Hi, we're the Moon family and we're missionaries here in Coban, Guatemala, and this is what a Sunday looks like for us. Many people are curious what we eat, what we do, or how it's different than life in the States, so we thought we would take you along. These are my two boys, Elijah and Joel. On the weekends, they get to play iPad and they love that. The day generally starts with coffee and breakfast. John wears so many hats here in our ministry center. He's the pastor of our church, principal of AMI International School, and an English teacher, and he's such a hard worker. So he wakes up at 5:30 in the morning to prepare and prep his sermons. Our baby Olivia just woke up. Olivia is 4 months old, and we are out of the newborn stage. Praise God. She's such an easy baby, and it's so much easier to get out the door. These are the boys eating breakfast. We're having eggs over in bread and some fruit. And with the leftover fruit that the kids didn't eat / dropped on the ground, we're going to feed it to the bunnies. This is our ministry center. It's really, really beautiful day today. After some biting cold nights, this is really a big welcome for me. And here's our cute little bunnies eating. We also have an iguana and some birds. Now we are packing up for church and heading to church, which is in the ministry center, so it's just a short walk over. And this is our worship team resting.
Buenos dias.
We have children's service at 9 a.m. and then adult service at 10:30 a.m. The heart of our church is definitely worship, and the kids love to Zumba it out to worship songs every Sunday. Here I am, and here is the Olivia cam. This is what Olivia sees, and hence why she is sleeping during children's service. This is Katie. She's taught a wonderful lesson about Judge Deborah, and we're going through a series about the beginning books of the Bible. Joel was being a little bit travioso, or mischievous, so he's sitting in the back with me today. And that's the end of children's service. There's John. He is not only a principal, pastor, and teacher, but he's the tech guy. And now it's time for just the break in between the services, and we have little chit chats and coffee. Our church has grown so much. It started in 2017 as just a children's and youth church, and in the last year and a half, more and more families and adults began coming out. We had to actually add a cuida de niños, or a child care, and we had to stop calling our church a youth group and call it a general Sunday service. We are so excited for all the ways God has been moving and growing and transforming lives. And this year we're focused on building community, and it's been great to see people coming together. We actually have quite a bit of diversity in our church, different socioeconomic classes, different ethnicities, different backgrounds. So it's been really a blessing to get to know one another and worship together week after week. And here's John preaching the word. He is actually from Bolivia, so that's why his Spanish is excellent. And he grew up going to international schools, just like the international school that he runs. Oh, sometimes I sit in service, but this is the mother's area where we take our babies, especially when we need to breastfeed them. And we have this nice little tech setup, and our church is just exploding with babies. This is the child care, the Cuida de Niños. There were 25 kids here last week, which was wild. And you can see Elijah there in the background, and Katie is doing double duty and teaching another Bible lesson on this wonderful Sunday. Hi, Melody, and hi, Michelle. After church, we went back home. We went back home kind of fast because Elijah didn't eat a snack and was really grumpy, so I made chapaghetti. We had a blowout, and then John is running out the door to have lunch with some church members that invited us over. But me and the kids stayed back. Here he is climbing the steep steps up to the house. It's so kind that they invited us over for their niece's birthday, and we really try to be part of the community and make house visits now and again. Also just to pray for people and make sure their needs are being met. We live in a aldea, which is a village, and it has also just very many different socioeconomic backgrounds. They were so kind to prepare chicken and rice stews. Stews are a very common dish here. We don't actually eat burritos and tacos too much, but corn tortillas are a must. Back at home, the boys are playing. They've just become best of friends and have really enjoyed just hanging out together, which has made my life as a mother just so much easier, especially with a new baby. And of course, the all important nap time. Good night, Olivia. Normally on Sunday afternoons, we play soccer with our community, but it's raining and pretty cold, so that was canceled for today. Oh, look at the koi fish. John's really proud because they're actually breeding and having babies. So he's a proud fish dad as well as normal dad. And John's back, so we're just going to spend the rest of the afternoon relaxing and having a second cup of coffee. Thank you for joining us, and yeah, let us know if you want to see more.